I'm Megan Garvey, and I'm an editor at the Los Angeles Times who works with our data team on projects. I'm here with Ken Schwenke, who builds databases for the LA Times. One of the databases that he's built is the Interactive Homicide Report. And about a week or so ago, we got an interesting email from a teacher telling us that he had used the homicide report for a school class. And Ken went out to Pacoima, to the middle school in Pacoima, to talk to the teacher and the students about their project. Can you tell us a little bit about what they did?
Sure. They actually created sort of silhouettes out of cardstock. They dressed them in white paper T-shirts, and they did one for each homicide that had occurred since the students had started school in September of 2007. The T-shirts all had the ages, the date of death, and how they died: gunshot, blunt force, stabbing. And he sort of did this as a way to get the students to realize how they can affect the community.
How many homicides had there been since these students entered middle school in 2007?
31, and about 13 within the direct 1 mile radius of the school itself, which actually sits on the corner of a gang injunction zone. And actually one of the students, a student at the school, had been killed in that period.
Now, were these students, was this a surprise to them that there was violence in their neighborhood, or is this something that they sort of have to live with? What did they say about that?
The violence itself is not surprising to them. It's a everyday reality for them. Most of the kids said that during the day it's a great place to live and they can walk around, but once it hits nightfall, one of the kids said that his parents don't let him out after dark, and if he ever comes back after dark, they yell at him.
Now, you built the Homicide Report database, and it went live earlier this year. Had you been out before to talk to people who use it and sort of how they live their daily lives, or how they learn about where they live?
No, this is actually the first time we've, I think, as an institution, talked to anybody who's using the Homicide Report toward their own ends to teach others.
If you want to see the Homicide Report for yourself, you can go to latimes.com/homicide.